Hi, my name is Maroesjka and Theo is gonna make an extreme haircut and color today.
Okay, thank you. Will you turn for you and the rest of the world to show what you have now? That is a nice turn.
Bijna in één keer.
Thank you very much. Hello friends on YouTube. I'm gonna make an extreme haircut, so watch this video to see what we're going to do. It will be coloring and clipper tattoo art and clipper cut. And the top hair will be a little bit longer, but extreme. And we're going to find out which colors are the best, so that you hear in the rest of the video. Start by protection, as always. Start as always with wetting the hair. And we found a photo on Facebook, and that hairstyle we're going to reproduce, so you know how it was made. It's ultra short at the sides, it's part free, walking to the back, into a center line. The side also short, upper hair longer, and the tattoo art walks on the front and gives also a part into the hair. So you split the hair over the line for natural fall. So there's also a tattoo art. So that is extreme. The natural line is laying here, so her hair falls when you see this there. So I go about half centimeter from that. This part is going to be short. This part is going to be short, so that I cut off. In that line also this part is short. Part it away. Do this in freehand style. This part walks to the center of the skull. So I just take a little part of it, because there I also get a tattoo art in it. Then I parted this line. This is also short. And connects to the line I made. Connect to the short part on the top of the skull. Getting beter. Een beetje deze kant erbij. Create a sharp line to the connection of the front. Stay away a little bit of the front line, because that also is going to be clipper short. Daar naartoe, ja, mooi. Zo, en dan naar achteren. Make a nice strong line. Get rid of the small facial hairs. All the short parts will be a little bit darker. So that's why you see afterwards the lines better. Lay all the hairs to the front. and work them on straight on the line. I just give a tattoo art. Lay all the hairs to the front and work them on straight on the line. I just give a tattoo art. So go in the same line. The line is laying here and beneath. Comb the hair in natural lines. Start on top and work in the same line down. From here, part the hair to the back. Ja, is goed. Ja, die kapsel.
Ja. Nou, bij mij op het werk is ook altijd herrie, als er
Ja?
geen muziek op de achtergrond is.
Ja,
dan,
dat vind ik ook altijd lastig dat je geen muziek mag draaien ook bij YouTube. Dat vind ik echt lastig werk.
Ja.
Maar muziek is gewoon leuk om mee te werken.
Ja.
Part the hair in a strong line to the back. Make it clipper short. Creating a line into the longer parts because the neckline will be a little bit longer. So create a new rounding into our neckline. Tover af en toe met de film, hoor. Het is echt, je moet sommige hoekjes komen helemaal in een foutje te zitten. Set out a line in the rounding of the shape I'm going to create. Iets verder draaien. Just in the freehand style, make the shape I want. Take away the hairs there under the line because there's always some movement in the underlines. So when you take that away, you get a better shape of your created new line. The opposite line, so lay it back and make sure you connect to the upper line. So I connect from there by laying the hair back to there, and then I lay them down and I have the best shape I can get, because then also these lines connect to each other. part hair again down on the line I made with the tattoo art. I will give it a little bit more thin line so you can see the underline of the hair. So you have a guide. You need a sharp scissor to do this. You cut this line straight on the line of the tattoo line. Watch how the hair is falling. I made a minor correction so I get a better fall on the hair. Lay the hair back on the line I just cut. Now I've got all the length on the same line. The nice thing about the tattoo line is that you can't cut into the hair that's laying beneath because the line is already clean. Dit is ook gewoon leuk. Het gaat wordt dadelijk hartstikke gaaf.
Dan had ik op een gegeven moment met mijn gothic kleding op. Ik denk, ja, hey, hallo, ik ben wie ik ben.
Ja.
En, ik hoef niet met een hele grote groep mee te lopen.
Nee,
dus
zeker
ik
niet.
trek gewoon lekker aan wat ik wil. Maar de ander ervan vindt
Ja, het schijnt er helemaal.
niet mijn probleem.
Nee. So now I created a wonderful line. You can show it by turning a little bit. All the hair is laying from top to the line beneath. And I parted it in 3 times. So now I've got me this line that will bend to the front afterwards. When it is in a brown shade it is more beautiful to see. Now I can go to the front. I parted the bang. I take about a centimeter, 1.5 centimeter. This is also getting short. Make sure the line on the connection of the face line is nice soft, rolling down, because then it grows back nicer, because it's a soft line and the hairs on top of it will press the front line down, so we get a nicer clean line. But a little bit more. So I can get my tattoo art to the back. With my whale clipper I make also here a tattoo line that's covered up by the top hair. Now I lay my hair to the front. Watch what I have. Now in her photo it's not to see what this side has, so I watch what the hair does and I will create the same line on this line connecting to that line, so I get also the same shape at the other side. That on her left side a line, so I create a strong line from here to the back. And now I first set out the tattoo line because that's easier to do. And the nice thing is that I do this on my own, so I don't have something that I have to follow. But I know what I did on the other side, so I create almost the same on this side. What I just said, first set out de tattoo line. Een beetje.
Oh ja.
Dat komt. Leaving some length at the back, because that I have to make the same as on the other side. Use my clipper as a comb, so I can get a nice same length pattern. Create a curve into the line. Do the same behind the ears. With my comb, I put on the hair straight up. Clean the line. Get rid of the facial hairs. They don't grow back black, as some people say. Free the hair from the clips. Take about a centimeter down. Lay it on top of the tattoo line. I can see it through the hair because it's laying here. Also from the back, work this line up and connect all the hair on this line. Okay. Also now you see the line in the underlines where I need to cut. Now this part I'm going to work down, so I get a little bit more length at the front. Lay all the hairs on that line I just cut, and again work from beneath up. This way the hair will fall into my scissor and it don't push away. Make sure the line is strong. Just like I did on the other side, I have to create a new line. So I get the fall of the hair to the front. Take away the hairs that beneath it, because they work against that what I want. Create a rounding. Again work in the opposite line. Lay it back. And again create a rounding. Lay the hair aside. From above over the line I did with my clipper, working down. Do the same on the other side. Lay it on the line I made with the clipper, and working down. So I get a little tail effect. And this you have to be careful what you do, because everything you take off you never get back again. So you have to be aware that your lines are the way you like it. You have to travel from the right side to the left side. Stay correcting the line so you're sure that you get the result afterwards that you want. And always remember, it's just hair, so it's not a piece of paper you cut. Now I created myself a neckline as I wanted to. Just have to take one part of this to create a rounding. Do the same on this side. Create a rounding to the connection of the sides. And I just take her up, and in an angle I cut it to the longest length. This way it's more playable. On the center I make a star movement, so I part in a star shape. Working from the line of the tattoo. Travel back to control if all the length are the same. And now she's ready to color. Hey. I made my colors. I chose 649 of Lakme. It's a copper tone, a real orange copper tone, and I used 460, and it's a brown, and it's that I use on the short parts, and the contrast between the colors will be stunning. So that's why I use them. I use them with 6%. That's 20 volume. Start with color on top, and therefore I use a silicone brush, no hairs, because I have to get it in a straight line. On that I lay a foil. This way I can lay the copper orange tone back on the foil. And it stucks on the brown color, so I'm sure that it stays there where I want it. Okay, coming again with the brown color, coloring the small hairs on front, so this makes the line a lot stronger afterwards. Do the same at the side. And a silicone brush is nice to work with when you want to get it in straight lines, because you can set out wonderful lines with it. I can also do her eyebrows with the same color, so it gives a stronger effect. Otherwise she has very light eyebrows, and you don't see them in this hairstyle.
Nee, dat doe.
Sure that the lines stay the way they are. I take a carton wig and lay it on the brown tone over the tattoo line, so I'm sure that both colors don't mix with each other. My plastic foil, and we'll be back in about 20 minutes. Medium heat, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, going to start the blow drying. First thing I use is a foam. It's foam from Maroesjka I. Normally I don't like foams that much, but this smells nice and works nice, and it is nice. It feels like cream, and I love cream. We'll blow dry it with a brush. Start on the back and work the hair a little bit up. So far blow drying. Now I got to find me something creative, so I find me a fiber wax of rover hair. So get more playable hair. Yes, and this is the new hairstyle and color. Okay, my love, you may show it to the world. Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.